and I'm the founder of NiviCap. NiviCap is a one-stop digital platform that offers financial as well as non-financial products for students and their parents, especially the students who are going to Australia to study. This is a very niche sort of app. This is app-based. We provide education loans. Obviously, at this point in time, it's done in conjunction with our underwriting partners. It also will have FX, which is forex, remittances, inward and outward, again in conjunction with our partners, and other non-banking products that a student requires for settling down, which is post-admission. And that is again with our partners, very selected and very niche partners on the ground in Australia. So we provide an end-to-end ecosystem for a student as well as their parents. The whole intention of having this as a one-stop shop is the products in India, as we speak, are available on their own, and each on their own, but there's nothing integrated as such and nothing connected together. This is what this platform aims to do. Those are the areas that we would be sort of looking to sort of focus on in India as a market, and we would be reaching out to the tier 2, tier 3 towns from where majorly the students come to Australia to study.
The great relations between Australia and India. Every time we as Australians come to India, we're treated with such respect and great humility and love and care. And when you come as an Australian who also is involved in cricket, you feel like a rock star because we all love the game so much. So also as a parent, as a coach, as a past player, understanding the opportunity to follow your dreams and to have support to follow your dreams, and to have family and to have friends and to have mentors and coaches who have allowed me to follow my dreams. That's why I'm involved with NiviCap, and I'm thrilled to be a part of that.
Now, one of the key challenges that Indian students face is something that I very deeply and intimately know. And therefore, as you can see, I've been there, I've done that. Unfortunately, some of those challenges still exist and persist when it comes to not just the education but the journey of pre-admission in India and then the post-admission once they sort of settle down in a new country. The other sort of reason behind NiviCap coming to life is my banking experience. So I could combine my student life and my experience in Australia, put that with the relevant banking experience, and not just in Australia, but also India. So that gave me the enriched experience working with both the regulators in the industry, which gives a very unique point of view to the banking as well as the problems and the challenges that is faced by a student and their family. And that's precisely why NiviCap was born. The other main sort of focus, drawing on from my experience as a student and as well as a banker at both ends, is what we set out now, setting a bridge between the two countries. Now, given that Australia and India share excellent ties when it comes to education as a sector, it's a preferred destination for a lot of Indian students, and the numbers are sort of increasing year on year. And therefore, it made sense for me to sort of put together and look at those problems.
The young boy who asked me the question, he asked me if I've got any mentors. And I said I would not be sitting here today if I didn't have amazing mentors in my life. That includes my parents and my brothers and my sisters and all my mates and all the coaches I've had. And because of that, because I had great support around me, I was able to deal with those pressures. And that's the reality of life we live in. I was with Rishabh Pant in Calcutta on Tuesday, and the word pressure came up in the meeting in the boardroom we were in. And he just started laughing. He said, if you want to be in this business, or if you want to be in the business of sport in India, pressure, you just got to get used to pressure. Pressure's just life, right? That pressure is life, but you've got to have good people around you. And I also believe that pressure becomes less if you are really focused on that dream, or I was asked also this morning, what are the main traits of great performers or great leaders. And one of them was hunger. If you've got that hunger to do well, and you have the courage and the hunger to follow those dream or ambition, whatever it is, well, that makes it easier to get out of bed every day, particularly on the back.
So, as all of you are aware, India is a land of fintechs. Yes, we all know that. As an Indian-born Australian and the team that is doing in India, there's only one focus. We are not here to compete in the market. We're here to chase our dreams. It's to empower kids' dreams. So we're not chasing the competition. We are here to actually make a difference and value add. And that bit is missing in India. So in loan itself, there are gazillions of banks and non-bank lenders who give a loan. But that's all disintegrated. What we do is bring all that together. Not just from a pre-admission perspective, but also post-admission, which is what the banks or any of the providers here don't look at. Right? And that's purely possible. It's because we've been through that path. We know exactly what it takes from a student standpoint and also from a parent standpoint. So therefore, the focus for us is actually have a product, an ecosystem that actually makes a difference. In terms of numbers, as I said earlier, our first success is want to make sure that we are actually resolving a problem. Numbers will come later for us. So at this point in time, our focus is to make a difference, not chase money or the numbers. That's our focus.
The application.